Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. I'm here again. I'm here again. How are you doing? How's the day? It's a privilege for me to be here. And today I'll be discussing about cultism. Cultism is a big problem we have in Nigeria. Cultism and gangster stuff. Yes. Cultism is not something that is not a good thing. Firstly, what's the definition of cultism? Cultism is whereby a secret society whereby two or more people take oaths with blood and commit illegal activities. Yeah, illegal activities. Cultism was not created to become to commit illegal acts. It was created to solve problems in the society. It was created by Professor Wole Soyinka in the University of Ibadan. Yeah, University of Ibadan, I think so, in the 90s. Cultism was created then to eradicate problems, to solve problems, to make people one. But in this new age, 21st century, yeah, this 21st century, cultism is not like that again. Cultism encourage violence, encourage extortion, encourage many illegal activities, which is not supposed to be so. Cultism is not something we all should glorify because in our society of now, cultism is being glorified and it is not supposed to be so. Let me talk about what leads people into cultism. At first, peer pressure. Peer pressure leads people into cultism when they see their friends doing something, they also want to do it. They believe it is good because they don't have a clearer view of what they're doing. Another second reason is money. When you see a cultist guy spending money lavishly from the illegal activities he has done or is doing, or the crime activities he's doing, he's making large amounts of money from it. And he's squandering money, spending money lavishly. And you that don't have enough money, you're seeing him as someone who can help you. And you approach him and this person tells you this is what it takes to get this money. We need to join our secret society, which is the cultism. When most people hear that because they don't have hope, because when you don't have hope, there's nothing you can do because of the desperation. Yes. So people, I can't say those people because people, yeah, there are many different people who are into cultism. Yes. Because of that, they join cultism and start making the money. Another factor that people join cultism for is to gain popularity. I see popularity as something it should be known, it should be popular for something good, not something bad. You're saying you're joining cults, you are engaging yourself in cult activities. It's like it's tarnishing your image because at last, if you don't die, you may end up in jail. That's that's the last thing that can happen to a cultist. If he does not die, he ends up in jail. And furthermore, I will talk about the ways we can eradicate and encourage young youths like me and others because I'm doing this to impact my fellow peers. I'm not doing this for my personal purpose. Yes. When I was in school at some time, we were taught about the dangers of cultism because if you get into this thing, you may not come out alive. You can eradicate cultism by not you even though you are in an environment whereby this cultism is being glorified, you don't need to glorify with them. You don't need to associate yourself with them. You need to exclude yourself and see yourself as a different person. Cultism is not your way. It's not a way of life. Because cultism, the only gain you can have from there is death. The ways you can eradicate cultism in Nigeria today is by teaching the youths, because this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pass the message on to the youths about what they can do teaching the youth the dangers of what they are going into. Because when you are being initiated, they don't tell you the dangers. They just tell you the good part of it. They don't tell you the bad part of it, because the dangers in joining cultism is it's 5% and the good is 15%. And this may later make you end up your life in jail or you're dead. And I also know in schools in Nigeria, they are also teaching students on the dangers of cultism, because cultism is not something which is supposed to be refined. I'll repeat that again. You find you do something productive with yourself. You even though you are not good in the academic sector, you do something productive, more productive. You try to improve yourself, gain knowledge from different things, not only academics. Yes, learn different things, learn different skills. This will distract you from saying you want to join cultism, or saying you want to do this, you want to do that. I would really like it if cultism is eradicated, because cultism is now glorified all over the country. I'm not saying this to badmouth them. I'm saying this to just protect upcoming peers, upcoming kids like me, not to go into the society and join this cultist of a thing, because it ruins your life. It doesn't make you to achieve your dreams. When you're going into it, they don't tell you what you are going into exactly. They just tell you the good part of it to entice you and make you feel you are doing something good, whereby it's not good. There are many dangers of you joining cultism. One danger is you may end up your life in prison. Yes. Another danger is your family. Your family is in danger from the day you join cultism, because your hopes, your enemies, your rival cult groups will always target your family, because whenever a fight broke out, your family is not at risk again, trust me, because your family will be attacked if they don't get you. If you are watching this video today and you're having the plan of joining cults or engaging yourself in those acts, I will encourage you not to do that, because it will ruin your life and it won't make you achieve that goals or dreams you have been aspiring that you want to achieve. We will all achieve our dreams when we take the right steps in life and take the right procedures. We start this by growing, knowing more, acquiring knowledge, learning new skills. It's not you just learn something in a day. You learn things that will further, that will make your knowledge wider. You don't just, even though you are in one place, as far as you have an access to a mobile phone, you use it for your own good. You don't use it to glorify cultism acts. I beg you so much, I beg you, please try not to engage yourself in cultism, because cultism destroys lives. Most of aspiring young Nigerian youths in universities have died from joining cultism, from the initiation. I've not witnessed the initiation before, but I'm here to educate my peers and other people on how to avoid themselves from this cultism thing, because it's not a good way of life. It will destroy you to the last limit, whereby you don't have hope again, because when you go into cultism, you are not coming out again. If you want to come out, it's either you are coming out dead. That's the last hope. The ways you can eradicate this is by not moving with people who are into cultism, because when you have a friend who is into cultism, you don't just hate them. You don't say you hate them, because you don't know the reason why they and it's not a good reason, because they may be, some were enticed to join and some were forcefully initiated into cultism. What I'm trying to say here is that if you have a friend who is into cultism, you don't need to say you hate them or you don't want to associate yourself with them. You just distance the relationship you have with them before and now. By doing this, you see that you are drawing yourself away from what will ruin you, because that your friend that is already initiated in cultism, there's no way out for him again. maybe get cute. That's the only way out for him. I really appreciate the privilege I have to say this. It's a short video. I'm doing this to educate my young peers because I see we Nigerian kids have a brighter future. I attended the public school, and that public school, I was taught the dangers of cultism, the aftermath of cultism, what will happen to you when you later join this cultism of a thing, because it ruins your life. It does not make you achieve any goals or aspiration you have been dreaming of achieving. I will employ everybody to please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate the privilege I have to share this. I know I'm just starting this, but I'm I'm making sure I will have an impact in my society to the international level, because I want to really have an impact in my society and make people derail from illegal activities, and also encourage people to chase their dreams to the fullest. Chase your dream to the fullest. Don't allow anybody to look down on you. If anybody looks down on you, no problem. But you chase your dream to the fullest, and that person who look down on you will later be surprised. Thank you. Have a nice day. I really appreciate this.